All right, what's up, y'all? Sam here with another video. 2 weekends in a row. We're keeping the streak alive as long as possible, uploading every single weekend, Saturday, Sunday. I'm recording this on a Saturday. It's probably going out on a Sunday. We'll see how the day goes out. But what I'm here to do is watch some stuff on YouTube again. This time, a very cool thing involving one of our boys, PJ Washington, being featured on GQ's, I think GQ Sports is technically the channel, their YouTube channel. They did a feature on him, on how he spent his first million. So I was scrolling the Hornets subreddit, saw this video posted and thought, okay, I'm not gonna watch this. I'm gonna save this and do a video on it. And that's what this is right now. So let's do that. If you search GQ My First Million or just probably GQ PJ Washington, you'll find it. And in it, you'll see a bunch of them, which is a cool little series. Not a little series, it's a big series. Like, look at the views on these. It's cool to see like this is a series. I wasn't aware that GQ was doing this series with these athletes. Like, that's really cool, especially knowing what we know now about previous athletes and how they didn't spend their money the best way. So I'm really eager to hear what PJ has to say, because if anyone's seen that 30 for 30 broke, it's alarming. It's really alarming that these guys come into millions of dollars and have no idea what to do with it. Can't get Bart Scott out of my head, a guy who took his first NFL paycheck to one of those check cashing places. Like, he didn't have a checking account. Imagine having all that money and not knowing what to do with it. So I think as time goes on, as like athletes mature over the years, like we're seeing hopefully the newer guys learning from the mistakes from the guys in the past. So hope PJ is doing the right thing with his money. But it's weird that Tyler Herro is up here too. Like, at least hitting all the rookies. Like, I'm not sure who. Okay, Will Hernandez is a guard for the Giants. You got the Redskins quarterback. I'm glad, cause like, look at the views on these things. We have 3.2 on the Tyler Herro one for 4 months ago, 3.1 million from the Will Hernandez one, 2.8 on the Dwayne Haskins one. PJ's is on 217,000, and it's only been 5 days. So this is great exposure. This is potentially a great platform for PJ to like really get his name out there and hopefully like build the Hornets brand across the internet.
Hey everybody, this is PJ Washington. I'm at home in quarantine, practicing social distancing.
Good guy PJ. Doing the right thing, practicing social distancing. Look at that graphic. You gotta love it. In the post-Kemba era, a singular athlete being pointed out amongst the Hornets franchise. Like, this is the guy. He's the guy. This is the guy that's gonna lead us out of the Kemba era. We could completely move past it with PJ around.
Okay, workers, we really appreciate what you guys are doing for everybody.
Oh, that's fire. Look at that. Look at that artwork on the wall. Hopefully that means he's sticking around for a while. I mean, I can't really talk, but I don't know if you can see my mouse or not. PJ can do a little better with the wire management on that TV, just saying.
Financially, but I just wanted to take the time and share with you guys.
Oh, he's an Xbox guy too, looking like, oh man, he has Xbox One.
In high school, I did have an allowance from my dad. If I had a triple double in a game, my dad would give me $100. So I would be in the game counting out all my stats every time I got something.
And how many triple doubles?
That's so good. I hope I didn't laugh over that.
In high school, I did have an allowance from my dad. If I had a triple double in a game, my dad would give me $100. So I would be in the game counting out all my stats every time I got something.
And how many triple doubles did you have in high school?
I think it was like 5.
Okay. I hope he gets into the draft day suit, because if you missed it, I did a video on all the Hornets / Bobcats draft picks since 2013. And what do you want, buddy? And PJ, easily the best dressed rookie that we drafted during that stretch. Clean. Honorable mention to Frank Kaminsky with the tanks on the inside of his suit jacket. Great touch, but PJ's the man when it comes to the draft day attire. I'm so glad this guy's on our team. Whether he's actually doing this or not, the fact that he's saying this on a public platform is huge. I believe him when he says this, by the way, but I think it just speaks to how mature this kid is. Oh man, I'm so glad he's with this franchise. Please never leave.
I really want to buy a house, but I'm saving that purchase for the future. Just trying to think smart and save my money the best way as possible.
Okay, hold on. First things first. I understand why he's renting, only being with this franchise for a year, being in the city for a year. I can say, as someone who's been in Charlotte for coming on 5 years now, that it's a great place to live, and you can get whatever you need right here. So you might as well buy a house in Charlotte and never leave the Hornets. Just saying, just throwing that out there.
I have another car. Actually, I have 2 other cars. I have a Range Rover, and I also have a Tesla. The favorite thing I bought was probably my jersey.
Oh, here we go.
It was dark blue and black, and it was like it had really cool designs on it. It was dope. Top 3 fashion on the team, definitely Dwayne Bacon, Terry Rozier, and probably Miles Bridges. I'm a close 4th though. Hey. One of my teammates, Dwayne Bacon, has his own line. It's called Back Section. Everybody's really into it over here in Charlotte.
Who has the best tattoos on the team, and who has the worst tattoos, do you think?
Honestly, I think we all have good tattoos, but I think everybody has some tattoos that they probably wish they never got. I think we're all in both categories, so.
Do you have plans for
that? He's a smart guy. He didn't bury anybody for their terrible tattoos. I love it.
future tattoos?
Tattoos hurt, so I just gotta think about it. We had dogs growing up. I had a Shih Tzu mixed with Chihuahua, and then we got a pit bull. Once I had a USA thing, so I went overseas. And when I came back, nobody had told me, but my mom had to give him away. I was kind of bummed about that one. So
hold on. What?
I had a Shih Tzu mixed with that. He just wants to play all day, and whenever I'm playing my video games, he's always trying to give away the dogs. So he just definitely wants attention all the time. We had dogs growing up. I had a Shih Tzu mixed with Chihuahua, and then we got a pit bull. Once I had a USA thing, so I went overseas. And when I came back, nobody had told me, but my mom had to give him away. I was kind of bummed about that one. So
imagine going overseas to represent the country in a sport you excel at, and come back and your dog is gone. Your mom gave away your dog, man.
Once I got to NBA,
What?
That was something I wanted to do. Zeus was, for the year, for my personal chef, I paid $40,000.
So the personal chef thing is really interesting. I wonder when that became a norm in the NBA. I don't know. If anyone knows, please let me know. Because there's no way that was the norm in the 90s, or probably not even really in the early 2000s. Everyone had advising young athletes or young players to get a personal chef. That's real interesting. I
hope to see you guys on the court as soon as possible.
Man, good guy PJ. Good guy PJ. That video is it's 10 minutes and 21 seconds long. I don't know how much of that's gonna be in this video. Probably not a lot. So please go check that out. You probably already have. I haven't heard PJ Washington speak for 10 minutes straight, ever. So that alone, big dub. Getting a spotlight on a huge platform like GQ Sports, big dub. Him not even fully spending his first $1 million yet, big dub. This guy is a Charlotte Hornet right now, and I hope he's a Charlotte Hornet player for a very long time, especially because he's sick, and also because I just bought a really expensive jersey of his last weekend. But I appreciate anyone and everyone that's watching this, especially to this point. And I'll see y'all next weekend with what? I have no idea. I'll figure that out in the meantime. Until then, stay safe. See you soon.